Hello again. So we're back to Excel. Here's my table and we're looking at functions. So I think I added total, average, min and max and counts off screen, so you should do that right now. We also need to put in our income. So the way this works is that Terminator costs, let's put a dollar sign in. It costs $5 to rent and we rented it 2 times, so it's going to equals, and we're going to go sum brackets bada bing times 2 close parentheses 2. Now we're too lazy to do that, but we'll do it one more time anyway. So just equals times enter, but we're too lazy, so we'll just drag this down and it will do it all for us. Okay, wonderful. So now we'll just put our totals down here. So we want our totals displayed, so we select all the information and it's on the total line, and if we just press auto sum, I'm pretty sure it'll do it. It did it pretty good. So we want to work out the average, max, min and count, and to do this we create functions. There's lots and lots of ways to do this, so let's start with the easiest one. Click equals, and it's even come up with average because it's smart. Your one might not. But you can see over here, I'll make this a bit smaller, it's got average. So click average, insert function, and it actually did it for me, which is not what I wanted. But say for example, I'm pretty sure, because everyone's got different versions of this, you will get this as soon as you start typing AV. Actually, it will come up average. Okay, so it's smart. So if you click and press average, it'll put the parentheses in for you, and it's telling you what you need to do underneath as well. So the first number is the average of 1, and if we went down to here and press enter, it's done it for us. Okay, we found a typo in your formula, correct it, and it'll even make the correction for us. So the average price is $6.79. So another way to do it, here, we can click here, we can double click on average, and then we can enter the information here. So we can go the average of C3 to C14, and you see it selected it for us, and I think we just press done, see what happens. There you go, it's done it for us. The average rentals per video, so the average times that any video is rented is 5 times. Finally, we can do another option, so we can go formulas, because it is a formula, and there's heaps of options here, such as the auto sum function, which you can just go average and do the same thing again, and you should just be able to go like this and press enter and it will do it for you. Or we can go insert function, and this will, let's delete this and see if it pops up when we do that. So insert function, and you see it pops up again, and you can always search here, but it's obviously the first one there. So average, and we do it the same way again, and it's I thought it was going to do it for us, but 10 through to D14, there is our average. Okay, so this is the average sale price, this is the average number of times any video is rented, and this is the average money earned per video. Okay, once again, say for example they had an old person's retirement home come in and they were all Die Hard fans and 30 people rented Die Hard, it's going to change all the figures. Okay, but realistically, only iWatch.hand. Maximum. So we want to write a function to give us the max price. Okay, so it's pretty simple. You just go equals, and let's see what happens if we just press MA, click on max, and it's already put the parentheses in there. So maximum between this one, and it says to put a comma, so, or two dots, sorry, and this one. And there's something wrong with it, but it'll... Okay. So you can see up here, there's a mistake. I'm just going to manually change it. And it's all selected. So it's equals max, parentheses, B3, two dots, B14, parentheses, enter. So the maximum price is $10. So again, we could have gone to here, function, insert function, and it's smart because it can read the word max, my one. It's too smart, actually. Just say we want to find the formula. You can search for it, or you can scroll down depending on what you can see. And we'll just go max, double click, and we want the maximum between this one and this one. So something's not right, so let's just do it manually. C3 it should be. C3. And it's not plus, we want to go between, so two dots. Now let's link them all. And let's press done. Let's see what happens. So the maximum number of rentals is 20, which is correct. So the maximum sales, the one number we're looking for, is going to be 180. So you could go, click on the box, function, max is already selected. From here, two dots to here, enter, and it hasn't done it, so let's click on it. We might have to add the parentheses. We do have to add the parentheses. You might not have to, depending on what version you have. Something is still wrong. So let's click on it. Equals max between D3 . I guess we have to actually type the word max. It's a bit of a letdown. Okay, so the same for minimum. So it's just going to be equals minimum and then it's going to be from here to here. We could go equals minimum. Let's see what happens if we just highlight them all. It might do it for us. No, it didn't. That would have been nice. So we'll put the parentheses in. I am interested. I want to see if it will do it now. It did. So you can see then I just went 0. That's a bit of a shame. No. So I'll show you that again. So equals min parentheses, and then you can just highlight them and close parentheses, enter. So the minimum is, of course, 0. Alright, so count. This is an interesting one. So C count, equals count, and it should automatically come up again, so we can hit it. And it'll tell us what it expects to see. So it expects to see value 1, which is this one. And then between value 10, and it's done that thing with the bracket again for some reason. So you can see it's between B3 and B14. Press enter, and that means there's 12 videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So of course, we didn't have to type it in 3 times. We could have just dragged this formula over, and it's going to be 12 because there's 12 videos again. This one's going to be 12 again because it's counting the number of items in the list. So there's a basic introduction to functions. Very quickly, I'd like you to snazzy this up a little bit and then move on to the next project. So this is our most important figure because it is all about money in this world. This is an axis, so you want to have it different again. Probably change this to blue. Put it all in a nice grid. And here's something important. So you want to delete these two. You can highlight them and press right click and delete. And you can shift everything left or up or down or whatever you want to do. But let's go up. And you'll see it would have moved all the formulas. So before, let's have a look. So Control Z. This formula here is the sum of B3 to B16. Okay, that's B16 there. But when we delete B16, it's going to automatically change the sum. So it's B3 to B14, is it? Yeah. Alright, there you go. You've now created a spreadsheet for your video shop sales. Sadly, you will never hire a VHS in your life. Time for the next lesson. Press save.